What's up, Mid-Michigan? Thank you so much for joining me at the digital desk. I'm your news anchor or digital news anchor, Kyle Macon. And guys, it is a beautiful Thursday, even though the sun is out today, yesterday, and on what was it, Sunday, we had some storms. So obviously, if you guys are dealing with some flooding, hopefully your guys' houses and apartments, all that stuff's okay. Praying for you guys, and hopefully that water damage is not getting into the home. But like I said, it is Thursday. At least it's bright and sunny. And of course, we're at the digital desk. We're going to take a look at some of the big stories coming out of Michigan. And yeah, so I got a few talkers for us. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. But let's get right into it and take a look at the big stories coming out of Mid-Michigan. All righty. So the first story that I'm bringing up here today is a historic Flint church is set to be demolished. If you guys have drove through the Flint area, you've probably seen Oak Park Methodist Church. It is obviously in ruins right now from a fire that happened in 2000 in, I believe it was 13. Sorry guys, I'll actually pull it over to this article. I thought I had the right one. This one gives us a little more about how much it's going to cost to demolish this. But like I said, the long vacant church on Saginaw Street has been deteriorating since a fire in April of 2023, it's not 2013. It's set to be demolished as a part of Flint's ongoing blight initiative. They're pretty much just saying that this has become a safety hazard with crumbling walls and falling bricks. But yeah, so they're going to be demolishing this historic church. And, obviously it's sad to see, but unfortunately it's been nothing but just kind of an eyesore in the area. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys think it's a good idea to be demolishing some of these buildings, if not a good chunk of these abandoned buildings. But that demolition of the church has been deemed an emergency with community block dollars allocated to cover the costs, which are not expected to exceed over $200,000. But the city does plan to salvage and refurbish the church intact bell as a part of the project. So even though, like I said, that church is going to be gone, at least they're keeping the bell. So there will be some history from the years of work that this church has done over the years will be saved. But still, like I said, it is, if you guys drive by Saginaw Street, you see it. It's the first thing you see, and you kind of go, man, it's just sad to see. So it's nice to see that the land hopefully will be in use in some time. But this is a story I really wanted your guys' opinion on. So let me know in the comments about this. But Michigan's top court, so our Supreme Court, says police cannot search cars solely because of marijuana odor. So this was one question I had when I did a ride along with Clio Police Chief, a few other ones about just the smell. Because I mean, I know you guys drive down the streets and you smell it every day. You smell it when people are driving their cars and they'll just be smoking out the window. But yeah, they have decided that you can't search a car solely because of the smell of marijuana smoke. So in a 5-1 opinion, the court threw out gun charges against a man whose car was searched in Detroit in 2020. So because of this, a guy with gun charges is getting out free. Wow. But Michigan voters in 2018 legalized the possession and use of small amounts of marijuana by people who are at least 21 years or older, but it cannot be used inside a vehicle. But like I said, the smell no longer constitutes probable cause sufficient to support a search for contraband. Elsewhere, the Illinois Supreme Court made a similar ruling last September. The state legalized the possession of marijuana in 2019. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted your guys' opinion. I think it's pretty insane that if like I got pulled over for speeding and I was smoking something outside my car, they couldn't say, hey, I think you were smoking weed. But hey, whatever happens, it's Michigan Supreme Court. So yeah, if you're smoking in your car and they smell it, you're good to go. They're not going to pull you over and search your car, which is crazy. But moving over, Mid-Michigan is dealing with flooding amid of a week of stormy weather. So let me just show you guys some of the pictures. I'm not going to go into it. Obviously, we know we've had some pretty stormy weather, but here's the headaches that come with it, guys. It's just this flooding. There's a ton of pictures, and I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Mike Horn, which is our chief photographer. He's not only just an awesome photographer, but the dude literally will get stories like this as soon as he gets in, and he'll just run around and get as many shots and videos of what we need for the shows. He's just an awesome worker. awesome guy as well. So these are all the videos and pictures he sent. But like I was going to give you guys a heads up for, if you guys do have photos from the storms, either yesterday's or Sundays, we'd love to know about it. And obviously, this is a way for you guys to get on air. It is called our chime in section. So all you do is, like I said, I'll actually go right back to show you guys again. Home screen, you go to midmichigannow.com, click this button right here, go to the chime in section, and you guys can submit photos and stuff like that. We're always looking for animals, cute photos, funny photos. We usually throw on a chime in picture on each one of our shows. So obviously you can see some of the damages that people are sending us through. But yeah, if you guys want to head and get some of your photos on air with us, we'd love to have you guys on. You can see there's some fun dog photos. So like I said, we use a chime in photo every single day, every single show. So we need we need people's pictures to show. So if you guys have anything fun, or even, just like little cool things from the storm, send them in to us in our chime in section. It'll help us all out a lot. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great Thursday. I believe it looks like the storms are over. Hopefully it doesn't rain. And the biggest pain I thought about last weekend's storms was it happened during the weekend. Of course, when we're all off and we're not at work when it's raining, we don't have to be outside and can have some fun. So I'm pretty happy that the storm happened right on a Wednesday instead of a Saturday or Sunday. Looks like we're pretty much free to go. Maybe a little bit of rain on Saturday. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good one. If there's anything crazy that happens, I'll hop right back on and let you guys know about it. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you.